Today we're going to do a quick little watercolor, and we're just going to do some citrus. We're going to do lemon, lime, and I believe that could be a blood orange or maybe even a grapefruit. So to start off with, what we're going to do is we're going to tape down our paper because it is watercolor and we don't want it to rumple up while it's drying. So I have the paper here and the water, and I am just going to first of all draw this out. So you see over here, this here, which is the blood orange or the grapefruit, is on the corner. So you're going to just make a line that goes on the corner. You're going to make a double line basically, because what it is that's showing the rind, and then there's going to be the inside of it, and then there's a big triangle. They're all like pieces of the triangle going in, elongated triangles that are going in like this. And here is the lemon. The lemon is coming over the line part there, so the lemon is the biggest thing. I actually have a lemon here that you can actually look at to see how shiny it is on the inside. So that's where a lot of the white is reflecting. So the middle of the lemon is about here, let's say over here, and then we have the big pieces of that too. And you're just going to branch off. It's almost like making a flower too, you know, with the petals, but they're not petals, they're in between like that. And then you have the lime, which is the green, and it's right behind there. Comes right behind both of them. And again, it's the double lines. I think I made this a little bit too fat. I'm going to use my kneaded eraser just to get rid of that line up there, because it is watercolor and you don't want the lines to be too dark because watercolor is translucent. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go over real briefly with my eraser here. We have it outlined, so at least the outline is there, and you don't need all those lines. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to wet my brushes. I'm going to wet my yellows right in there. I'm going to move this little lemon. Wet your yellows up real good. I'm actually going to wet my oranges too, and the reds, and my greens. Now this is a little bit different than the little pads that you have, but I know I have other colors, but the basic colors that you have will definitely work, because it is just red, yellow, orange, green, and that's basically it. And what you're going to do is you're going to start off with a wet brush, and you're going to take some of the red. I'm mixing it up there, that's too dark. And with watercolors, you can make it nice and light, throw a little orange in it. I'm going to start by going in here, and I'm just going to go like this. Wipe it on your paper towel, come down. See, so it's not all the same color. You're like making a wash here. You can just do a wash, nice dark wash, and add some more color in the sun, the orange and red, and you can go right onto your tape, it doesn't matter, you know, and then you can just blend in the inside like that, give it a little tinge. Now the outer rim is more orange, so maybe this is an orange, so I'm going to go with this on the orange here. I am using a wide brush, and then later on you can, you know, use a smaller brush. I am taking some of that color out of there just by using water on a wet brush and going like that. I'm going to let that part dry right now, and I'm going to go over to the lemon, which is the lightest yellow you have. Alright, so I'm doing the insides first. And you can put the light yellow around there. Let's get rid of that. Again with the paper towels. Easy to erase when you have a mistake on here. There should be white in there. I'm going to take a dry brush and just scoop some of that right out of there. Or a paper towel. This white, I want white in there. So you can make it show up more white when you have darker colors. There's darker in there. You could put a little bit of orange in there too, around the edges like this. You can start almost like outlining your slices or the pieces that are in the lemon like that. And again, let's just look at the actual lemon there. See, there's not too much white in between. There is white, but not a lot. So you can actually look at your own lemons. So this rim it's a little bit darker. We don't want the red, we want actually like an orangey. Actually, what we want is a little brown in yellow, a little brownish yellow. We'll put a little brown in our yellow like that. I think that would be good. And then you're going to come up there and it's like that. And it's a little bit uneven and it's coming down like this. Then we have some of that same color in there, a little bit, and right in there. And what's fun with watercolors is you can keep going over and over them, you know, like with the washes when they dry. You can even use a dry brush like that. Now let's go back down here. This is the blood orange, and you see how it's, I'm going to put some more yellow in there, and a little bit of yellow in the rim, and then I'm going to use a little bit of brown with the orange on the rind on this too, just so it comes out. And then so here, this is inside here. You're going to make that slice like that. You can wash it in there. You see how some of the darkness is in here. This might be an orange because it has bigger lines in between it. Okay. And like I say, it works up pretty fast. Now with the green, we're going to start with the light yellow again. And we're going to do our pieces that are in there. You can just take whatever yellow's left over there and put it in the rind. Rinse your brush. I want a nice, I'm going to try using a nice bright green. This might be too bright, but we can always darken it up. Look at, that's a nice green. It actually makes my painting pop a little bit more here. So I'm going to rinse that, take a little bit of that green, that mixture that I made, and I'm just going to give like shadows in there, like this. Wash it in there. See how they wash right in. Now this seems like it has almost like a yellow core to it, or an orange. See how that is like an orangey color? So we can take a little bit of the orange that we had, and what's good is that it brings the other ones almost like coming in with them. You know, the colors are blending, picking up from the other colors like that. I like a darker green here. Let me try this darker green. And we're going to put that in here. And you might need a little blue into that. Nope, I put brown. Kind of hard to see here. I'm going to put, let me see this one. Oh, this is a nice blue. This is a blue green. There's no wrong colors. It's the matter of this exercise is to have fun, learn how to do your washes, and then you come back and you do like a dry brush on it. And when I say dry brush, that means when this here stuff is all dry, then you can just go in there, you know, and like come down like boop, boop, you know, give it some definition. I'm going to put a little bit of the brown underneath because it seems like it's a little bit dark there. right, so this is just a nice, easy watercolor to do. And I hope you had fun doing it. If you have actual fruit in the house, you might want to do a piece where you can just put your own lemon down and cut half of it like that. You see the shadowing underneath there? It will make it a little bit more dramatic. Enjoy your watercolors.